It might be the most beautiful viewpoint of Jerusalem, but it might be that I'm actually saying it about every viewpoint. Then let me show you two viewpoints. Tower of David, you can see that people are there. It's the most well-known viewpoint, but if you ask me, it's too high. A cheap one for 5 shekels is, you can see, kind of an umbrella, white umbrella, and to the left there is a balcony. This is the Catholic museum center, information center. Beautiful, 5 shekels, and you're there. But this is an open space. You can actually talk about everything here. And let me remind you that I'm at the Maronite convent. Mostly they speak, the Sister Jeanne, by the name, she speaks French, and this is the only problem in a way for me because I don't know French. But as you can see, I found the room here very quite cheap price. I'm so happy. I'm so sad because I don't have tourists here. Then let's start with the two domes here. This is the Jewish quarter with two amazing or main synagogues. The right one is the ruined synagogue, Yehuda Hasid. It's been destroyed twice by the Muslims, but we rebuilt it at around 2010. And the other one was being destroyed by the Judeans as well in 1948. But as you can see, we are building it, and it's not open yet to the public. And trust me, when I will be there, when it will be a possibility to do that, I will be one of the first one, because from there you can see beautifully. It's like a bird view, the Temple Mount. From here you can see the two most important issues, and you can see here the Great Dome of Al-Aqsa Mosque. But the most important part for the Jews and the Christians is the Dome of the Rock, which is the site of the Jewish temple. When God told the Jews to build his temple, he asked them to do that there. Then the foundation stone, the first rock ever, is there, and this is the same place that, according to the Bible, Abraham almost sacrificed me, Isaac. Then, according to the Muslims, Muhammad ascended into heaven from there as well, met God himself, who gave him the 5 prayers of a day. Behind the Temple Mount, you can see a place with a mount with 3 towers. And let me show you the 3 towers. This is Mount Capus, which is part of Mount of Olives, and this is the Hebrew University. To your right side, you can see the Mormon University and the German Tower of Augusta Victoria. Today it's an hospital. But the most important part is that this is the Ascension Church. This is where Jesus ascended into heaven and promised us to come back from the same place. Then it's not really there, it's next to it, because the real place was taken, occupied by the Muslims, and today it's a mosque. You can see the minaret of the mosque. And a small dome to the right, this is the exact spot of the Ascension. It is beautiful. Wait a minute, so sensitive. Yeah. At the Mount of Olives, you can find a very important Jewish cemetery. Actually, it's not very important. It's the most important cemetery. That's where, when the Jewish Messiah will come, they will be the first one who will resurrect. We have their tombs from the time of King David until now. And if we are talking about that, then you can see a small chapel at the lower part of the kind of forest. And the upper part is a Benedict monastery. I harvested some olives fruit from there. But this is where we believe Jesus looked at the city and wept. And he said, that city will be destroyed. This is Dominus Flevit church. Between the Jewish quarter and Mount of Olives, far, far away, you can see a little bit of the mountains of the lower mountains are of Judea, the Judean desert. But I don't know if you can see the far, far away mountains. This is already Jordan, the country, the state. Between that is the Jordan River and, of course, the Dead Sea. Then we saw a little bit of the Jewish quarter. So the Temple Mount, the site of the Jewish temple. If you are Christian, then Jesus visited that temple 3 times here. And not so far away from him, you can see another golden onion church. This is Mary Magdalene Church, but beneath it is Garden of Gethsemane. That's where Jesus was betrayed by Judas. And next to it is the tomb of Mary that the Orthodox Armenians are going to visit with me. Actually, I'm going to be there with them. To the left, you can see another minaret, and there is a building next to it. This is the Austrian Hospice. Between that, the Austrian Hospice, and the minaret, there is a street, and the first and second and third stations of the cross, of the Via Dolorosa, are there. The Via Dolorosa ends, and I will show it to you, according to the Catholic and the Orthodox and the Armenian, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Such an amazing view, isn't it? You can see the 2 domes of it, and to the right you can see a beautiful church, Lutheran church. It used to be at the 12th century an amazing, well, according to what left, is a very big church dedicated to Mary, belongs to the Templars. John the Baptist Church. Beneath it you can actually find the remains of an ancient church, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is right next to it. That is where Jesus was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected, and I'm going to visit that church soon. To the left, oh, look at the sky. I just arrived in the correct you can see that those buildings. About the red roof building, it belongs to the Greek Orthodox Patriarch, or most of them, very close to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And the Catholic area in the Christian neighborhood is there with the you can see the bell tower of Saint Salvador Church. Beautiful, isn't it? Now the emptiness right there is a pool, a reservoir, maybe from 8th century BC, Hezekiah, maybe from the time of King Herod. But what the importance of it, that it brought water from the upper part of Jerusalem into here, and from here through the main street, which is, you cannot see it there, but trust me, the main street goes all the way to the Temple Mount, and maybe it is part of it, the aqueduct to the Temple Mount. What can I tell you? Amazing, isn't it? The Armenian quarter is from here to there. You cannot see a lot from here, from that roof, beside the Anglican Church, Christ Church. Well, what can I say? I'm so happy. I'm so sad that I didn't bring something warm, but it's supposed to be in the middle of the night, 21 degrees, but now I'm freezing. Now it's not freezing, it's cold. And I knew that I have to bring it. Then thank you very much for being with me in that long video, or according to the second option, only 14 minutes of the viewpoint. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to support my channel in other ways, go into the description, just click on the text and you will see all the options: PayPal, buy me a coffee, and even through the buy me a coffee from YouTube. Look next to the like button, you will see a shape of a heart. It's called super thanks. Then super thank you for everything, and you can ask me whatever you want. I'm here for that. Thank you. And I'm going to my room to organize myself.